All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen, others. Welcome back to the Nipaa TV show. I'm your host, Nipaa TV. That's me. And we're gonna commentate some Brood War. We're changing it up. I know we usually do StarCraft Brood War, but we're gonna be commentating some Dota 2, and we're gonna be commentating my buddy's David's private game with his friends, family, and it's gonna be fun. So let's look at the picks right now. So we got Ursa, Lich. So that's probably Ursa P1. Lich is going to be supporting. We got Razor. We got Storm Spirit mid probably, but an anti-mage. That is pretty interesting combination. We're probably not going to see any meta plays because I don't believe the meta exists here in this case for sure. Let's see. We got PL. Very sick. Okay, cool. We got a nice solid team. We got some beefiness with Ursa. You know, we got some CC with Lich, the slows, and the interesting anti-mage. That is good. The lanes are fucked, my friend says apparently. Okay, we're going into the game. Enough analyzing. Not that it was much of analyzing anyways. So we see it looks like we got a freaking Clockwork too. I think that's Clockwork going top. Lich. No, it's Clockwork mid. That's interesting. Okay, and then we have Razor going mid. That's a pretty cool pick. I don't know why we have directed camera. I want free camera, dog. They do not know how to freeze, apparently. That's what David just said. That is a pretty nuanced technique for mobile players for Shizzle. But that's okay. You know, we're here to just watch and observe and see, see if they learn and stuff. You know, I know what I'm talking about. Okay, we got Anti-Mage. He's got the female skin. That's very sick. We have a little bit of engagement here. It looks like Razor picked up some hallucinations here. That's kind of interesting. I don't know how he did that. Is that one of his abilities? Not sure. We got Lich in the mid. He might go for an attack here. Let's see how much damage he could do. Oh, there is the plasma field going down on Lich. Lich is down. We actually have two mid. PL coming in for a gank. We actually have a 2v2 mid. This is crazy. This is a crazy play. We have Foxtail and Bodega Man. We got Doom mid, and so this is certainly interesting. Certainly have an interesting. And we have 2v1 top. We have Magnus, so that might be a little bit of a tough lane versus Ursa and Clockwork for sure. But as long as Magnus stays back, farms and gains XP, they should be just fine. Meanwhile, we got Storm Spirit and Anti-Mage down bot. And we got Visage and Wind Ranger, so that is interesting. Yeah, so it looks. This would technically be offline, but again, I don't think meta applies in this game so far. Farm is looking pretty even so far. Actually, is there a current gold right now? So actually, Magnus has the most gold due to the solo lane. That makes sense. No engagement so far, no kills so far. And it looks like both players are trying to share the farm right now, using that static remnant to try to get some farm. That is pretty sick. Both players kind of chilling a little bit. It looks like Lich had to go back to base, or he went for a gank here. It looks like tried to get on Magnus, but Magnus is chilling. We have an arcane rune being taken by Lich right now, so I'll give him some handy dandy cooldowns and some mana cost reduction, which will be great for Lich. Absolutely. We have some pretty good ward placement here for our players, especially I would say this spot in particular. This is the spot that most people will go for. It even is marked as so in this game. Kind of bizarre that the vanilla version of the game makes, they made a spot specifically to put the ward down. It almost makes you not want to take that spot, but I'm not sure. So we'll see. All right, we have a little bit of engagement here. It looks like Grave Chill was just used. Man, that career is fast. We are in turbo mode, so this is going to go super spooky fast for Shizzle. All right. Got Lich chilling over here. He's thinking about what to buy. Probably reading some items. You never go wrong with reading the items to see what they do. That's pretty cool. Remnant being used to kind of freeze the lane there. That's kind of sick. Magnus is just chilling up here in the soul lane, getting a bunch of XP. Doing well. That's my buddy Andrew right there for sure. Oh, damn, that career is fast. And mid, it looks like PL's just chilling in mid. Lich is just going around grabbing bounties and stuff. Oh, he's going invisible. He might. This gives him some gank opportunity for sure. Unfortunately, he is losing some XP. Because once Lich gets that 6, the gank potential definitely increases for sure. Got some good farm right here. Let's actually look at the last hits right now. So right now we have my buddy David. He's freaking in the lead with the farm. Sick job. 19. Looking good. Looking pretty dank for Shizzle. Yeah. So you just never know. It's cool to see. A little bit of a pullback here. They are at the tower. Now, Storm Spirit is pretty low. David is going for the attack. This may be first blood. I mean, there's no mana, nothing to do anything. Oh, so close. Damn. So close. 53 HP. Insane. Damn, that is too bad. Oh, first blood was actually taken by, I think Lich just died somewhere. Not sure where. We just missed it, unfortunately. Some nice ward placements here. Full coverage in the map. Right now, oh, here we go. Here's another engagement. Taking care of that mana and just really bullying these players for sure. Not looking so good. Andrew up top, just chilling. Again, having that XP advantage. And the XP advantage and getting a bunch of farm 222nd in the lead. We have a TP coming in from Condra Kelsier, French, I don't know. And just David in the jungle right now. Doing work. That's pretty sick to see, bro. And we have some iron branches on the ground. Fuck those iron branches. Screw those iron branches. We'll just throw them on the ground because we don't need them. Things are looking pretty standardito right now, except for the 2v2 mid. That is definitely that is a first for me. That is pretty cool. I dig it. Okay, we have a little bit of a slow. It turns out that slow is actually a channel, so that was canceled, unfortunately, so that spell could not be used, but that is okay. Okay, we got Storm Spirit going in. We got AM moving in, doing some damage auto attacks. Very fun to see. Very fun to see indeed. Yeah, not really. Let's see. Take a look over here. PL starting to get those hallucinations going. Using that plasma field to kind of clear out that last creep. Okay, we got a little bit of engagement here. Magnus going in, but, got to keep in mind, Magnus is beefy right now. Has a lot of HP, level 10. Here we go. A little bit of a freaking hook shot on Magnus, armoring up those creeps. Razor just going ham on this PL, unfortunately. And Doom being used on PL. PL's not able to do anything. He's silenced. Oh, man, he's burning. He's going to ultimately live, though, for sure. And that's okay. Ooh, a little bit of a shot there. The arrow. What is that shot? The power shot? That's right. The power shot. That's pretty cool. Both players just kind of chilling. Trying not to get too greedy. They know their opponents have a little bit more HP right now. And AM, just chilling, farming, trying to get their full items. The lane is frozen right now. Definitely a great opportunity to go in, try to get that farm. AM is going to do just that. Hook shot right on Spiker. Not the Halo 3 weapon. Or Halo Reach weapon, too. I guess that's technically in that game as well. Mid is pushing up. A little bit of damage. Let's actually see the towers right now. Towers are kind of not in the favor of the Dire side. Radiant not really doing too much tower damage right now. You go Doom using that ability. Oh, Razor kind of pushing back a little bit. doing lots of damage on Doom. Nice job. PL and Lich trying to take advantage of their lane. And I didn't think about this. Actually, no, I did. It is a little bit of an uneven fight. We have a 5v6. All right, we have a little engagement. Ursa is really low. Magnus using ult, singularity chart, or reverse polarity. Oh, man, it is so close. Does get the kill there. Magnus might even get 2 if the creeps were in their favor, but definitely coming out on top for sure. Nice reverse polarity there. I am doing a nice job of just trying to get some farm, trying to get as much gold as possible so that they can get items and then they can just go in fights and just win the game as per typical P1 fashion of Dota. Razor is low on mana, but doing a lot of damage to the creeps. Something on the Eye of the Storm. Okay, there we go. Lots of damage being done. Lots of auto attacks. Was thinking about tower diving there. Decided against it. Magnus a little bit out of position here, but actually rushed BKB, which is certainly a first. I have never seen that before, but Magnus is really low and is probably going to die here unless he gets out. He does have TP, but he won't be able to use it in time. Ooh, lots of damage with that freaking flare. Ursa's going in. Let's see if he can get it. And the speed boost. And Magnus gets away. Insane. And the freaking, what is it? The hook shot missed there. But Magnus does get out with barely enough HP. Insane plays. Radiant Tower is under attack. How much damage? I don't think any of the minus Magnus's tower is under attack. That's pretty much it. Dire is in the lead for sure in terms of attacking the towers. With Razor going in, PL doesn't really have the lances here. Oh, wait, does actually. Hold on. The juxtapose. There we go. Using that hallucination on him. Magnus still chilling. Again, massive level advantage compared to Lich. Lich trying their best. They do have ult, but they don't have the mana to do so. We have a 3-person people here. Let's see if this gank works on Magnus. And Magnus is really low. There is no CC, no damage. And there is the ult, but it's not going to really use the bounces that much. It was a great attempt. It's definitely going to clear the lane so they can push it. And actually gets one last attack. And we have Razor TPing in from the top lane. Going to try to save Magnus's buddy. And here they go. Let's see if they can capitalize. And it looks like Clockwork is going to go down. Here comes Magnus. An excellent attack from Magnus and Razor. What a great rotation. And Lich is going to pull out. And may actually die here. Simply is just too squishy and low in levels. Gets a double kill there. Razor doing an excellent job. What a great rotation. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, let's see. We have freaking Spirit, Storm Spirit, AM just chilling. And we actually have another engagement here, and Ursa's actually going to go down from this double team as well. Well, pretty close. But it looks like Razor doesn't give a hoot. They are going to dive, and just kidding, because Clockwork is there. Very close, though. Razor's looking pretty good. And it looks like Storm Spirit is actually going to go down from Visage and Wind Ranger. AM doing the smart thing, going back to the jungle and farming as much as possible. Again, once they get some items, they'll start being pretty sick. But here comes a little bit of engagement. Decides against it a little bit. Gonna keep farming. He is rooted. Gonna have to get out of there for sure. Meanwhile, on the top lane, looks like Razor is fully rotated with Magnus. Gonna try to push this tower. It's looking not super low. Mid is definitely the lowest so far. Actually, so is bottom lane. So tower advantage is definitely gonna go to the Dire side. Wow. Okay, a little bit of mega streak. Razor getting another kill. Doing an excellent job. And Magnus is alone again. We have three. We have a three-man gang. Reverse polarity being used. And actually, the hookshot misses from Clockwork, unfortunately. Looks like Magnus is going to try to get out of there. Use the tower to their advantage, but unfortunately, just the numbers are simply against them. And that is unfortunate. Here we go. We have a little bit of a cat hams, a little bit of a Razor using their ability there. But PL has a lot of hallucinations, can actually 2v1 at this time, which is really sick to see. Dire's top tower is under attack, and it actually does go down. The first tower actually goes to the Radiant side. That is pretty insane. Here we go. Razor going in. Or, sorry. PL going in on Razor. Hookshot misses again, unfortunately. And Razor just trying to use the tower as much as possible. Doesn't have mana to do anything. Would definitely advise pulling out of that area, and I think Razor is going to try to do that. No TP scroll is in their stash, though. Coming up pretty soon. And Ursa and Lich are just going to push top side. This is a tough spot for Magnus, for sure. Here we go. A little bit of an advantage here. Glubber going in. Just kidding. Glubber's not going in. Hookshot does connect. Takes out freaking a quarter of Storm Spirit's HP. Insane. Let's actually look at the level advantage. We got 14-11 to 14-13. So, 15 now. Excellent job. Definitely doing the right thing, I believe. Razor is really low, but Doom is in the area. Does have Doom. Let's see if they're going to use it. Doom is used on Clockwork, but I don't know if that was the right call because PL's the one who's low. Here comes Lich, though. Not using the abilities. Has double damage. Has ult. Here comes the ult. Oh, my God. Just kidding. And Razor does go down. Doesn't use the ult with double damage. Kind of interesting. But that's okay. Dire structures are fortified, and we have a little bit. Glubber looks like killed Visage there. So bottom lane is pushing. Radiant is pushing the tower. So the objective advantage is certainly going to the Radiant. Dire do have more kills. I think they have more gold. Let's see. Net worth. Here we go. Oh, just kidding. Net worth. What is it? Is it gold? Is it KDA? No. Last hits? Damn, 138 from AM. Looking pretty solid. Yeah, I don't know. I guess you can't really see team GDP, but I don't really think it matters. But well, we can figure that out later too. But anyways, I'm not terribly familiar with the spectator system of Dota as opposed to StarCraft 1. But I'm sure that'll come with time. So there you go. Magnus is looking strong again. Level 16. Pushing the wave a little bit. No towers for... Actually, Dire did just get mid. That is, Dire got mid and bottom. So both sides are looking pretty even at this time. All right, a little bit of a reverse polarity. Reverse polarity is going to be used on Magnus pretty soon, I'm sure. Hookshot used on Magnus, but Magnus is just doing simply too much damage, and the Razor-Magnus combo has just been insane this game. Ursa is in the area, but they are half health. Not sure if they could do anything here. A little bit of an engagement here, but it looks like, oh man, Ursa's just going to go down. Doom going to go in the jungle. Try to do as much damage as possible. There's a push out on the top side. Dire is certainly coming back. Actually ahead in objectives in terms of towers. Looking pretty good right now. PL is a little bit caught out. We have... interesting. They didn't go in on that. Okay. Looks like PL does get out. Oh, I see. Because of the invisibility rune. Got it. Or whatever. We have a TP coming in from Ursa. This T2 is going to go down. There's no one here to help reinforce Ursa, and Ursa just might die here for free, but Clockwork is coming in. He has Hookshot. Flare is used. Hookshot isn't going to be used. David's going in. AM doing a lot of damage. Hookshot is missed again, but an excellent ult from AM. Excellent job. Glubber coming out, and actually Andrew buys back. Magnus buys back in the game. Why would he do that? Interesting. I don't know why. That was certainly... All right. He just wants to go back for that farm, I guess. Okay. He wants that farm, man. He does. Okay. have Lotus being absorbed by Lich right now. Has 2 fruits. There's a fruity guy right now. And we have 4 people pushing top, it looks like. We have PL, we have Clockwork, we have Lich. A little bit of engagement. Spirit Lance was used, but we do have 3 up top. But notice this, Razor doesn't have any mana. Does have Magic Wand to get some more mana, but Razor does have DD. Lich ult is used. Ursa ult is used. BKB is used on Magnus. Magnus goes down and does end up dying from that last tick there. Doom going in the back line. Doom has Doom. Would certainly advise using it. Why isn't he using Doom? Use Doom, bro. Oh, wow. I wish that, I think he should have probably used Doom there just in case he didn't die there. That's okay. You know, it happens. You know, stuff happens, you know. You know, this life is crazy. You know, life is nuts sometimes. What is this? Yeah, Roche is up. I think Roche is topside right now. Doom and Razor going for the backline here. But it looks like AM going for a little bit of a split push. Smart thing to do. If you're going to farm, you might as well split push a little bit. It does just that. T2 goes down. So both sides are looking pretty even in terms of towers right now. Yeah, they are even, I think. Because, let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, exactly. So there you go. I can count. Magnus going in. PL's a little bit caught out of guard. We have a 3-man gank here, but the invisibility is used. Excellent job. And actually, AM picking up a kill. I don't know where, but does pick up a kill. That was pretty solid. And PL does go down. The numbers were simply against them. Here comes a TP from Lich. Lich does have ult. Will they use it? There is a little bit. Okay, does use the channel. There we go. Ult is used. Here comes AM. Just a ton of damage, but the ult is canceled. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. Friggin' Visage gets out. Damn. Visage got out. Lol. Damn. That is crazy. But did get that kill, so that is still pretty worth. And AM's looking very strong right now. Still farming to their heart's content. I am farming. Yeah. He's getting some farm. He's doing well. AM's doing great. Doom is pulling back a little bit. Here we go. Magnus is coming in. I think Magnus doesn't have RP right now, but still has the rest of the spells. Flare is used. PL might be going in. Okay, we have a little bit of engagement. I don't know if this is the right move under the tower, but yeah, it's certainly not looking strong. And actually, RP being used or something being used on the rest of those 2 players. PL going down, Clockwork going down, or PL's about to go down. PL's looking pretty strong. Ursa using ult has a lot of damage actually with that Monkey King bar and the Skull Basher. Magnus looking really low. It was a solid Lich ult. That team ends up coming out on top. And actually, AM getting another kill. May even get a second kill right now. We'll see how much damage. The chase is on. But it looks like Wind Ranger is going to get out. Middle tower is under attack. Here comes PL and Clockwork to try to reinforce the middle tier 3. The smart thing to do is not to probably do a full engage. Oh, this is not smart. This is a 3v2 with people that are higher level. Okay, we do have AM, so this actually may turn the tide. A nice rotation actually from AM. One Radiant member goes down. Just an excellent ult as well with the Mana Void. Turns that fight around. That was sick to see. Meanwhile, Wind Ranger and Doom are just going to farm up top, try to push the lanes out a little bit. Things are looking pretty strong so far. We actually have the haste rune. It is up for grabs. Whoever takes the haste rune is looking good. AM is actually looking like they're going for blood. Once they see Doom there, it is going to be lights out. Here they go. Doom does have Doom, just kind of silence him. Doesn't use Doom. I'm actually surprised. Oh, it's actually out of mana now. And Doom just dies from Ursa and whatnot. Things are looking pretty strong right now. Here comes Magnus going in the charge. The skewer, rather. Magnus is out for blood, but doesn't look like they're going to fully engage. And there are those iron branches from earlier. Insane to see. All right, we have a little engagement. AM going in on Razor. Razor's definitely the scariest player on their team. On the Dyer's team. So it's definitely the Titan versus the Titan right now. Nice blink to the top side. Trying to reinforce Ursa. And unfortunately, AM does not have a TP scroll. So there may not be no getting out of this. So they're definitely just going to have to fight right here. And that's just what they're going to do. AM does have ult. And this is a nice cluster with that. And Razor ends up going down. Just ends up turning that fight completely. Windranger just has to get out of there. Meanwhile, another fight in the center of the map. We have Clockwork and PL going down. Magnus doing an excellent job, but unfortunately just ends up dying. That Clockwork, the cogwheels, just trapped him in. Nothing much he could do there. Things are looking pretty dank so far, and the last hits are still in favor of AM right now. And actually, Clockwork buys back in the game. Why would he do that? He's got to get his fairy fire on the ground. I don't know why that's on the ground. All right. All right. So he bought back so he could flare the wave right on. That's good. That's stuff. That was probably not worth it. But let's see here. He's asking me what to buy. What are the items? Oh, I can't look it up right now. What would be a good item? Oh, a little bit of engagement. We go, a little bit of engagement here. Let's see here. He's got butterfly and whatnot. I mean, he's got full build right now. Let's just give him some mobility there. All right, here we go. We got Storm Spirit moving in. Here we go. A little bit of engagement. Doom is actually used on Clockwork. Clockwork can't do anything. Does have the other spells that they could use as well. AM going in lots of damage. Magnus using a charge and reverse polarity. Windranger's looking really strong. Here we go. Lots of damage. Clubber going in. Oh, good attempt. Hey, Tiger, how's it going? He's a good kitty, baby. Oh, Jamers is here, too. Very cool. All right, here we go. Visage is going to pull back. We have some hallucinations from Razor coming out, about to expire. This lane is pushing. So, Dire is definitely pushing more. For sure. Where's your kitty? Where's your good baby? Gold is a great conductor of electricity. Looks like we have Visage just chilling in the mid lane. We have Doom heading down to the jungle. Looks like Razor's going to go for this. Well, wait. Oh, illusion rune. There it is. Bam. There we go. Gonna use that to their heart's content. That's a kitty. Meowing like crazy. All right, we have a little engagement here on the bottom side of the jungle here. We have Dire. I think this is everybody here. We got... Oh my gosh. This Storm Spirit's effed. Goodbye. There goes Storm Spirit. The full team of Dire here. Wow. Just picks up those kills. Lickety split. We have a little bit. We got Lich going in. Lich using the ult. Unfortunately, it's not going to work. But actually, there's a lot of clumps here. Doing a lot of damage, actually, if the full team was there. But it looks like PL is going to go in. Actually dodges the freaking skewer shot there. PL doing as much damage, but BKB being used on Magnus. We do have AM, but they are pretty low. All right, Dire's kind of pushing bot side here. AM going in, killing Doom right now. Here we go. Here we go. Razor is next. Magnus too. Things are looking pretty strong. Pulling back. Ooh, barely dodges that. Here we go. Coming out, Radiant coming out on top there. Okay, there's a fight recap there. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. That's pretty sick. That's pretty dope. All right, it looks like both lanes are pushing. We have Wind Ranger doing the thing. Here we go. It's looking pretty strong. All right, taking the outpost here. Okay, Spirit. Here I go. Here I am. And unfortunately, Storm Spirit just barely dying there at the end. Wind Ranger getting that kill right before she died. Lich and PL kind of converging on the mid lane here. Let's see how much damage they could do. DD Rune is exposed for the taking. Not going for it, it seems. But it is there. Haste is actually taken. There you go. And actually, Magnus has Refresher Orb. That is pretty sick, actually. Magnus going for the bottom lane. Try to push it out a little bit. We got multiple people in the jungle to try to get some gold. Last hits are definitely still in favor of AM for sure. Actually, the close second is going to be a Wind Ranger in the second there. So that's pretty cool. Some kills on the creeps. Clockwork rotating bottom side a little bit. Here comes Ursa. Oh my gosh. Double? That was cool. Double plasma? Must be some kind of spell that or item that does that. That's pretty sick, actually. It's actually pretty dank. Pretty damn dank, yo. Jesse. All right, here comes a little bit of Razor engagement. PL using that ability to try to dodge those spells. Clockwork hook shocking right onto Razor, kind of immobilizing in place. An excellent Lich ult. Tons of chain connections. Ends up killing Doom right at the end there, and it's still that Lich ult is still going down, still doing damage. Insane that Lich's ult can do that much damage. And actually, Lich using their ability to try to like tether that person away. Wind Ranger going to try to clean up, it actually cleans up everybody. Insane. Wow. Wind Ranger. Lol. Just ends up cleaning up the rest of Radiant, and actually AM buying back in order to try to thwart the progress. Dust appearance. And Wind Ranger actually buys back 2 after the engagement, after AM killing that. And I think Wind Ranger ends up has Boots of Travel as well. Boots of Travel 2, by the way. Wow, that's cool. Boom, there it goes. I think I've said this before, but Clockwork sounds like Moss from IT Crowd. Oh, here we go. A little bit of engagement. Here we go. We have lots of attacks going on. Ursa going in. Here we go. Lich being used. Some buybacks across the board. A little bit of engagement. It looks like, I think Radiant ends up coming out on top there in that fight. Here comes Visage. Visage buying back as well. Right now, we're just seeing a lot of team fights back and forth for sure. Radiant is pushing mid. TP on the T2. We have Magnus here. Magnus does not have RP, doesn't have Refresher Orb as well. Here we go. Engagement here under the tower. That T2 is going to do a lot of damage. AM going into the back line to try to take care of Windranger. I think Windranger is definitely the focus right now. But unfortunately, Windranger is not able to be seen. I think Monkey King Bard is evasion. Let's see. All right, we have a little bit of a push here. And Doom does have DD, has 15 seconds until Doom as well. This is not looking good for Radiant. This may be GG, actually, just based on the respawn times here. But here we go. I have some engagements here. Lich is taking a lot of damage from Windranger. And the mid is exposed right now. Doom going for the building. Take it out, Doom. And going for the effigy. F that effigy, dude. All right, we got a hook shot right on freaking Visage. Nice cogwheel, but Visage ends up just getting out of there. All right, Spirit going in. We have some remnants. We have some attacks. AM using ult. Lots of damage. Razor taking a lot of damage as well, but AM, unfortunately, is also taking a lot of damage. Here comes Windranger. I think I just saw smokes, but not Doom. Or Dust of Appearance. Yeah, that is pretty tough. All right, here we go. Engagement again. Magnus using, I think, has RP. Just used RP. Here comes hook shot. Lots of damage. That Lich ult doing wonders. All right, PL going in the mid lane, but we do have Windranger and Visage coming in. I think Windranger is definitely going to need to be the focus for Radiant. And I think someone just died. Clockwork actually just died, unfortunately. T2 is really close to being killed right now. If Radiant can hold, I mean, these respawn times are getting larger. So if they win another team fight, they can definitely do some significant damage. Some nice wards on the map. Looks like Ursa's coming in on the bottom side. Where's the good kitty? Oh, I'm sorry. My kitty's freaking on the chair now. Oh, Lich getting tangled there by the shackle shot. Wind Ranger is a little bit exposed. Oh, hook shot misses. Does go on the siege creep. Wind Ranger is exposed. There's no way to see her, unfortunately. And definitely the team Radiant definitely needs to get some dust right now. But Magnus getting caught out, getting freaking destroyed there. Wind Ranger using her ult, the Gale Force. I guess not the ult, one of the abilities, but it's pretty close to the ult. I don't know. It's cool. All right, we got Glebber coming in. Let's see. We got T2 here. Doom is getting focused down. Wind Ranger going in. Unfortunately, still no detection. Wind Ranger's just able to do a bunch of damage. But Lich does have ult, which doesn't care about your detection, yo. Here comes the Lich. And there is the dust. Does reveal her. Got 7 dust of appearances. Just to absolutely ensure. And Radiant slowly making a nice push near the end here. Little bit of engagement here. Tier 3 is going down. Here we go. We have Clockwork going in. Nice hook shot. And Radiant's really turning this game around. This is looking pretty sick. Dust does go down. Reveals Wind Ranger. There she goes. PL is going to pull back. Gale Force is used. PL is going to try to do as much damage. I don't know. I feel like this is overextending. And actually, Wind Ranger ends up using the Gleipnir in order to shackle the rest of the hallucinations. But the OG one definitely did leave. Doom using Doom on something. And I think Doom used it on a creep, unfortunately. So that is, as I stated before, it's unfortunate. It looks like Radiant has to pull back. Dire is trying to hold on. Gonna definitely need to utilize high ground since they are in this state. Here comes Storm Spirit actually using Electric Vortex on Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger ending up leaving. There she goes. There she goes indeed. Oh my gosh, there's so many lotuses over here at the fountain. Insane. It looks like Wind Ranger using Gale Force right at the end there. Here comes the Bodega Man. Pulling a little bit out. And you know, Dire is holding, so that they certainly still have a chance right now. Radiant does have advantage in terms of pushing. The ward advantage is actually going to Dire right now. Lots of map control, but here is an engagement. We have Clockwork going in, a little bit of reverse polarity being used. Magnus does go down. Lich ult doing wonders. Also revealing Wind Ranger with that dust. Doom does go down. Damage is certainly in favor of Radiant right now. And it looks like Radiant is definitely pushing for the win. It's looking pretty close. PL does go down. Ursa and Lich. Lich able to use an ult one more time. Tons of damage. AM using their ult to try to kill. It does get a couple kills. Wind Ranger's still alive, but that tower is still right there. But simply just too much damage. And it looks like Dire does use Fortify and some buybacks from Visage and AM. Try to TP somewhere else. Looks like AM's going to try to split push. All right, AM going in. Little bit of an overextension there, but is able to blink. All right, we have an engagement up here. We got Lich using the ult. Wind Ranger going in. We still have some dust, but AM does go down. Lots of damage on the Radiant side. And Dire does end up going on the attack here. Oh, Divine Rapier as well. Dire is managing to hold right now. Sorry, I'm also messaging back and forth to my buddy here. 24k gold, Jesus. Insane. Oh, I see. Buyback is based off a percentage, it seems. It's probably like, what is that, like 75% of your gold is used for buyback, I imagine. I didn't know that. That's cool. I mean, it looks like it because he has so much gold. All right, Razor going in, trying to clear the wave. PL pulling back. Wind Ranger destroying the effigy. Dire ends up getting a PL there, unfortunately. Oh my gosh. And Spirit and Clockwork are kind of out of position, but Spirit ends up getting out of there. AM blinking in. A little bit of an engagement. Does end up dying. Lots of gold being shared among the three players. PL buying back. Pretty crazy, honestly. No inscription. That's funny. We have a little bit of a push here. Dire's moving in. This may be it, unfortunately, for Radiant. But they may be able to hold. Fortify is used. Here comes the Lich ult. This may be the final fight of the game. Doom being used on Lich. But that Lich ult is actually pretty dang good. Kind of turning the tide. That Lich ult is insane, actually. And Radiant holds. Holds for another fight. And Clockwork is flying right now. That is so funny. Freaking jetpack. That's funny stuff. It looks like... Does... Okay, Aghanim Scepter and Shard is used right now. Can Clockwork using the jetpack to try to fly in. It's a fun ability. Is this the end of the game? Yeah. No, we're still in. Jetpack going in. Here comes a flare. Oh, a little bit of lag here. Can Wind Ranger buying 2 Divine Rapiers. That's crazy. 3 Divine Rapiers. Lol. Oh my gosh, that's insane. 3 Divine Rapiers. The cojones. Alright, looks like Leper's gonna try to go down with tons of... interesting, the Arcane Rune was there too. That's kind of interesting. I didn't know that the game did that. I thought it was just bounties over there, but whatever. Still have the iron branches on the ground. So there were 2 before. Somebody picked up another one and sold it, I imagine. But the whoever threw the iron, fuck this iron branch, man. Screw it. I hate this iron branch, dude. Oh, it's funny stuff. Gate Force being used. We may see a final fight here. A long line of remnants for Storm Spirit here. Radiant's bottom tower is falling. Alright, here comes Storm Spirit. A little bit of engagement here. Remnants being used. Stun being used. AM going in. Getting a nice kill. Wind Ranger going in for the kill. A little bit of engagement here. Lich getting that one ult off. Ursa's going for blood. No, unfortunately, no. Actually, does have dust just on cooldown right now. Jetpack being used. I think the Radiant player's probably... Oh, no freaking way. Doom went for a backdoor. The dirty whore. Wow. Freaking went for the freaking backdoor. What a jerk. Oh. That's funny stuff. Well, thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Others.